Okay, football fans, it's time to take our top 10 list into the trenches and break down the top 10 offensive linemen of all time. Stay tuned to find out which legendary player claims the top spot. Now first, let's walk through the data set. The criteria we'll be using to rank the offensive linemen will be as follows. They must be a Hall of Fame player and must have played at least 1 year in the modern era, which is from 1970 to the present. Now looking at our database, there are currently 68 offensive linemen in the Hall of Fame, but only 39 that have played in the modern era. Now let's break down the FGV, or the Football Guy valuation. All pro selections are going to score 5 points per selection. Pro Bowl appearances will score 3 points per appearance, and they'll get 1 point for each year played in the league. Now let's get started. Okay, starting off our list at number 10 is the first of 2 players representing the Steel City, guard Alan Faneca. Faneca played in 206 games on his way to earning 6 All-Pro selections and 9 Pro Bowl appearances. In 1998, Faneca was awarded the Joe Green Award for the top rookie on the Steelers. He helped running backs Jerome Bettis, Deuce Staley, and Willie Parker set individual and team rushing records and sprung Parker to his 75-yard touchdown run in Super Bowl 40, currently the longest run in Super Bowl history. Faneca comes in at number 10 with an FGV score of 263. The number 9 offensive lineman of all time is legendary Cowboy guard Larry Allen. Allen played in 203 games on his way to earning 6 All-Pro selections and 11 Pro Bowl appearances. Allen was a stalwart on the line, paving the way for career rushing leader Emmitt Smith and protecting the blind side for Hall of Fame quarterback Troy Aikman. Allen's name has been in the news lately as he recently passed away while on vacation in Mexico at the young age of 52. Allen comes in at number 9 with an FGV score of 266. Okay, the 8th best offensive lineman of all time, donning red and yellow for Kansas City, is guard Will Shields. Shields played in 224 games on his way to earning 2 All-Pro selections and 12 Pro Bowl appearances. Shields won the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award in 1993 and is still active in the NFL community, working as a director for the NFL Legends. Shields comes in at number 8 with an FGV score of 270. Coming in at number 7, our only true offensive tackle on the list, Jackie Slater. Slater played in 259 games, making 7 Pro Bowl appearances, while amazingly never having been voted to an All-Pro selection. Slater helped pave the way for Eric Dickerson to capture the rookie rushing yards record in 1983 and was recognized for his work ethic and leadership skills when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Slater comes in at number 7 with an FGV score of 280. The number 6 player on our list takes us to the Big Apple, center Kevin Mawae. Mawae played his first 4 seasons in Seattle and his last 4 seasons with the Titans, but is probably most known for his time with the New York Jets. Mawae played in 241 games on his way to earning 3 All-Pro selections and 8 Pro Bowl appearances. Mawae was key in establishing the running game in each city he played in, blocking for Chris Warren in Seattle, Curtis Martin in New York, and Travis Henry and Lindale White in Tennessee. Mawae comes in at number 6 with an FGV score of 280. Moving on to our number 5 best offensive lineman of all time, and the first of 2 players to represent the Vikings, center Mick Tingelhoff. Tingelhoff played his entire 17-year career in Minnesota, playing 240 games on his way to earning 5 All-Pro selections and 6 Pro Bowl appearances. Tingelhoff went undrafted, signing with Minnesota as a free agent in 1962, and was one of 11 players to play in all 4 Super Bowl appearances in the 70s. He is our first throwback player playing in the 60s and the 70s, and he was voted as one of the 50 greatest Vikings of all time, was inducted into the Vikings Ring of Honor in 2001, and had his number 53, retired. Tingelhoff comes in at number 5 with an FGV score of 283. Okay, coming in as the number 4 best offensive lineman of all time, and our second Minnesota Viking, guard Randall McDaniel. McDaniel played in 222 games on his way to earning 7 All-Pro selections and 12 Pro Bowl appearances. McDaniel was a standout athlete and still holds the fastest 100-meter dash time for offensive linemen at 10.64 seconds. He is widely recognized as one of the greatest and most versatile offensive linemen ever to play the game and started in 12 consecutive Pro Bowls. McDaniel comes in at number 4 with an FGV score of 293. Coming in as the number 3 best offensive lineman of all time and representing Raider Nation, center Jim Otto. Otto played in 210 consecutive games on his way to earning 10 All-Pro selections, the most on our list, and 12 Pro Bowl appearances. Otto is another throwback player to the 60s and 70s, famously wearing 00 as his number, and never missed a game in his 15-year career as a Raider, and is one of only 20 players to play for the entire 10-year existence of the American Football League, and one of only 3 players to play in all of his team's AFL games. Otto comes in at number 3 with an FGV score of 296. All right, we're getting close. Our number 2 offensive lineman of all time and our second man of steel on the list is center Mike Webster. Webster played in 245 games on his way to earning 5 All-Pro selections and 9 Pro Bowl appearances. Iron Mike played in all 4 of the Steelers' Super Bowl wins in the 70s, becoming one of the best-known center-quarterback duos in history with Terry Bradshaw. He is also most notably the best-known in a long line of All-Pro centers for the Steelers that includes Ray Mansfield, Dermontti Dawson, Jeff Hardings, and Marquise Pouncey. Sadly, after retiring, Webster was the first former NFL player diagnosed with CTE, and some doctors estimated he had been in the equivalent of 25,000 automobile crashes in over 25 years of playing football at the high school, college, and professional levels. Webster comes in at number 2 on our list with an FGV score of 297, narrowly beating out Jim Otto by 1 point. And now, our number 1 offensive lineman of all time, Bruce Matthews. Matthews played his entire career for the Houston, Tennessee franchise and played in 296 games, the most games by any offensive lineman on our list, earning 7 All-Pro selections and 14 consecutive Pro Bowl appearances, also the most on our list. Matthews is considered to be one of the most versatile offensive linemen to ever play in the NFL and is the only player on our list to start at every position on the offensive line. He started in 99 games as a left guard, 67 as a right guard, 87 as a center, 22 as a right tackle, 17 as a left tackle, and was the snapper on field goals, PATs, and punts. Matthews claims our top spot with an FGV score of 373, a full 76 points more than number 2. And those are the top 10 offensive linemen of all time. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments who your favorite offensive lineman of all time is. As always, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time.